Hey guys, we're going to be going to Arbiters of Fate EX level. We're going to be doing it with like a budget run. This is very similar to the one I did for Lord of the Sewers last week. We're just going to reflect Aerith Holy, and I'll show the gear and all in a moment. So Gilgamesh is going to break stats, Imperil Light Resistance, and Magnus to cover. Let's see, Realm is going to Would You Pose for a Portrait for the Rod and Peril, and we're going to Undead Killer. Let's see, Sylvie is going to triple. We're going to Hop to the Rescue on Aerith. We're going to Magnus on Aerith, and we're going to Glitter Egg. Actually, Glitter Egg is a little bit irrelevant, but whatever. Aerith will Holy. We're not going to reflect this one, and we're going to quad some chains. All right, let's go ahead and do Holy, and let's wait. Tag. Okay, so that was half, and then we're going to reflect it this time. So you don't need that much Esper fill gear, just enough to get the Esper gauge filled by turn 2. So let's go ahead and summon an Esper. Let's go ahead and use summon Carbuncle, I should say. Elixir Aerith, and then just reload. But this time we're going to target our own team. So go ahead and do this, and wait, send. And there is the 2-turn clear on Whisper Behemoth. So I'll show the gear. Oh, I should have clicked too slowly. Okay, so I'll show the gear. This is definitely very budget. The only thing that might be a little bit tricky is enough Esper fill gear, but you only need to fill the Esper gauge by turn 2. So you don't really need as much as I equipped. I think I equipped way more than I actually need for this clear. All right, let me go ahead and show this because I want to get to Clash of Wills. So let's go ahead and show the gear real quick. Aerith is using budget gear. She is using guard stick because it's a rod. It's her chronicle weapon. Some MP gear. She is EX2 with her STMR. That was free. The chronicle amulet for killer. The undead killer Ghost Eater. The boss is undead, by the way. Ghost Eater sense. Miracle Magic, and then just some Spirit and MP gear. There we go. Using Yoshikiri's card. She's got 250 Reaper, and that's all that matters, honestly. Gilgamesh in the shift form is just using full evasion, which might not even have mattered. I have no idea. A little bit of dark resist, and that's basically it. He was the breaker and imperil, and he covered, which I'm not even sure if that was needed, but we did it. Realm was just for Rod Imperil and Undead Killer, and then she did an Elixir on turn 2. Sylvie was for the Amplify and the Spirit buff and the Imperil. Actually, Gilgamesh and Imperil too. Yep, that's all she did. And then Reno and Rude are just tag chainers, and the team has some Esperfill gear spread out across the party. Okay, so there was the budget run on Whisper Behemoth. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, now I'm going to be going through Clash of Wills and just unlocking the higher difficulties. This is going to be just OTK team, and the real videos will come later. So we're using Ling with Call of the Wild and the Brush, so she can multicast, or she can get her LB filled on turn 1. Cacteria, not really important in her gear. Poppy is just using her TMR. As long as she has 6,000 or more HP, she's fine. Aerith is just using technically she's using DPS gear against Undead and Dragon. And then Avalanche Tifa is going to be just OTK'ing the boss along with Sephiroth. He will be OTK'ing the boss as well. They've got Undead and Dragon Killers. And yeah, we're just OTK'ing the early stages. And then once I get to level 99, then I will start working on some actual serious clears. Alright, so the way we're doing this, we're just unlocking the higher difficulties for now. Alright, Cacteria is going to imbue Earth to the party. We're going to we're going to Cactus Break And then we're just going to hit the boss for weakness damage. Poppy is going to triple. We're going to no negative Nancy's to fill LB gauge. We're going to imbue wind. And then we're just going to hit the boss to get weakness score. Ling is going to Reaper Killer. We're going to imbue fire. And then it doesn't really matter what else we do. We'll just Dragon Dancer. Who cares? Alright. Aerith will LB. Tifa will LB. And Sephiroth will LB. Wait for all this to finish. We'll go ahead and send them. Aerith and Tifa tag together while Sephiroth caps that chain. And boom. Large amounts of damage. It is the easier versions, so, you know, it will get a little trickier as we get higher in difficulty. And we are using technically wrong element with Tifa and Sephiroth, but it doesn't really matter. Apparently they still didn't let us see the damage report. Are you freaking kidding me, Gumi? How? Really? Really? We can't see the damage report still? Would it have been so... That is irritating. That is really irritating. Why can't Poppy... Oh god, because Poppy's got... I'm going to have to do this Poppy manually every turn because the multicast thing. Are you kidding me with the Ling? Same thing here. Alright, Reaper, Fire, doesn't really matter what else. Wait for this to finish. And okay. So the reason we're imbuing fire, wind, and earth is because the boss is strong against water and dark and weak to the others. And by mixing the elements, we are kind of mitigating the dark and water element of Tifa and Sephiroth being wrong element. And I would show you who's doing what damage, but apparently it's too much work to put the damage report into freaking Clash of Wills. I guess you have to just intentionally get your team killed to see it. Oh, it's so irritating. It drives me insane. Like, why? Just why? Could they not put the damage report in? Alright. And why couldn't they fix multicast? Really? Alright, I'm gonna stop complaining. I realize I'm being quite negative. Like Poppy says, no negative Nancy's. Alright. I wonder if this team can OTK all the way to level 99. I hope so. Because our damage is... I'm noticing the damage is going down each floor. We're not getting a very good score on chain score, which is probably why we're not jumping up that many levels per clear. Alright, floor 65. Let's keep going in. And once I reach the point that I can't OTK anymore, I guess we'll be done for the moment. Alright, Poppy. No negative Nancy's. The reason the no negative Nancy's is being done is because that fills Ling's LB gauge enough to do... All we need to do is this. To do Fire and Reaper Killer. And we're getting the All in Peril from Cacteria and the breaks. Alright. I wonder if it's better to do... I'm not sure. It's better to do an 87% break with Cacteria to get more damage. I wonder. Instead of an 85, but then we wouldn't have... I don't know. This is working. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So we're just gonna keep going until it stops working. All right. All right. Let's see here. no negative Nancy's, green color scheme, and paint slap. Do you fire and me? This having to reselect every time is kind of irritating too. Them not having the reload button working. Yeah, damage is still decreasing. 2.6. All right, I'm gonna swap Cacteria over to doing 87 defense break to try to increase damage slightly. So it's gonna nerf Aerith's damage, but potentially boost the damage of our other two. All right, we're on Echelon 5 now, floor 81. Oh, the boss's model's changing. It's kind of cool. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, Cacteria, you're going to swap to doing, let's see, Earth Imbue. We're going to do an 87 defense break, and then we're going to hit the boss. Oh, that actually breaks the boss for Aerith, too. Yeah, that works. That works good. No negatives. Green color. And paint slap. Link. Actually, I'm going to start with Link. We actually might not OTK at some point. So we're going to start doing other stuff with Link. We're going to do Medium. We're going to do Blaze. And I think we're going to do Refreshing Twirl for the Mirage. I mean, I assume if I ever don't OTK, like all the thresholds we're pushing are just going to like annihilate us because this team is not built to survive anything. But I think this team can probably OTK all the way to level 99. Probably. I mean, I don't know if it can or can't. Like I said, we're gonna find out. We're gonna go until we, we're not damage capping anymore. Oh no. What floor are we up to? Floor 89. All right. Well, let's keep going. The OTK is working so far. Blaze. Oh. Gotta wait for Poppy to fill her LB. Alright, refreshing, Blaze, and medium. Alright. Okay, OTK is still working all the way up until so far. 1.5 billion. I'm not sure how much the boss has in terms of max HP. Running out of orbs, too. Alright, boss level 97. Looks like I'm going to run out of orbs on the last kill. So it'll be a little bit later until I'm able to work on the boss for real. Alright, do you, Poppy, no negatives, give me that Wind Imbue, give me the Paint Slap, Ling, let's wait for, alright, there we go. Medium, Blaze, and Refreshing. Alright, let's go ahead and deal some damage here. It looked tight, but I don't know. We still got it. 1 billion. I wonder how much HP the boss has at final tier. But unfortunately, no one on the team has a spare action to do a Libra, so couldn't tell you. Alright, I think we need to kill, boss level 99. And yeah, this is the last orb, so we are... This is our last orb, so let's see if this team works all the way to 99. Now this is obviously not a budget run or anything. I will be doing all those, of course, over time this week. But I need to figure out this boss before I start putting those out. I have no idea what this boss does. I have not seen past turn 1 yet. but I will be working on it. Alright. Does the OTK work all the way to level 9? Yep, it does. Okay, so there we go. We got it. The Tifa Sephiroth team OTK'd all the way until level 99. That gives me all the milestone rewards. That gives me enough Xenostone to upgrade my helmet. That gives me, you know, some tickets and all we can do pulls with. I will be doing all that. And then once I regenerate some orbs, I will be working on high score runs, budget runs, etc. But I need to figure out the boss, which is going to probably take multiple orbs, if I had to guess. So it might not be till later tonight that I have, you know, better videos available. Anyway, see you guys soon.